Welcome to Sacramento. So I know you guys been painting with the product for 3 years or so in your case, Charlie, and then Ben, you started about a year ago, year and a half, maybe two.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the origin of the product that you guys are painting with. This is where it all starts.
It's so much.
It's hard to even think about it, that much would just be wasted if it wasn't for this happening right now.
Yeah.
Right? It's insane.
We all have those projects that we start at our house. Inevitably, we don't use all of what we've purchased. In some cases, those cans will sit in your garage, in the corner, collecting dust for years upon years. We're too afraid that we're gonna forget the color. We're gonna have that quick patch job. We don't want to have to go out and try to figure out what paint was going to be using. And so we leave it there. But there always comes a time where we need to clear the space, where it's time to dispose of it. We believe that that discarded paint that was on its way to the waste stream deserves a second life, and we want to be the ones to give it the second life. We're cleaning and processing them. We're sorting them by hand, by color, looking for imperfections. We're doing testing. We're making sure that it is compliant with all regulations. Once that product has been processed through the Created with Encore proprietary solution, we then partner with subject matter experts, various different artists of all forms who truly do understand what good looks like. In the case of muralists, how does it work when it's outside? What is the UV? How does it work on the inside? All of the various different variables. And we segment all those opportunities by type.
Created with Encore really started right here in Laguna Beach, California. I was walking downtown here in the village with my wife, going through galleries and so forth, and I had just a flash of inspiration. All of these acrylic materials that are ending up in the waste stream, if we could separate out the high quality product in different colors, could we manufacture a material that would satisfy the needs of an artist in this community?
We knew that there was a tremendous opportunity to solve some very big problems using a circular mindset, to be able to pull items out of the waste stream, find a new life for them, upcycle them, reinvent them, re-engineer them in a way that had tremendous opportunity.
Created with Encore is a group of individuals with various backgrounds, all of them related to product design, chemistry. Our job is to source waste streams that we believe we can bring back into a consumer product. Encore's first product launch we've done internally. So we created a brand called Tomorrow's Artist. I developed essentially a relatively short list of artists in different disciplines. So I want to know what you don't like about this material so that our team can go ahead and reformulate it to meet the needs of a working artist. And we worked multiple years to come up with a formulation and develop a brand that is now being sold and marketed to fine artists and students all over the country.
It's kind of amazing. I don't know how you feel about it, but like being able to paint with paint that had a purpose already. We don't know what it was. Was it a house? Was it somebody else's project? Was it a craft project? And now we're doing something current, contemporary. You're putting it on walls that hundreds of people are driving by and looking at every day. To me, that's kind of incredible.
It's really amazing to be collecting all this stuff that was destined for the landfill and creating beautiful stuff out of trash.
I feel like when I'm painting with it, I have more purpose.
People get very excited when I tell them that I'm using upcycled paint. It not only adds a better meaning to the artwork, but it tells a story.
You want people to appreciate your work. When you add that layer in, it's a layer of depth that really matters as well.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, collectors and curators, like, people should take note of those things too. Like, the business of art should start looking at that and like appreciating people who are thinking conscientiously about the products they use, not just the products they produce.
Our goal is so that when a consumer sees it created with Encore brand on a package, that they're confident that we have utilized a significant part of the waste stream in the development of that product.
Created with Encore emerged as the great symbol of what quality and innovation looks like, and ultimately creativity with a conscience. I get really excited thinking about my grandkids in the world around them and how many things can be created with Encore.